it, baby. You're probably like, what in the world is RAK? Well, RAK stands for Random Acts of Kindness. And we all know that it feels amazing when someone gives us a random act of kindness. So let's practice doing it with our kids. Now, I don't want this to be the Kelly and David show, like our lives are so perfect and our kids are so perfect and we have this perfect life. It's not like that. We're not Mayberry, we're not Leave It to Beaver, we're just trying to figure it out. And all I'm doing is sharing our best practices because we have had a major transformation in our house because of the conscious parent and because we've kind of stepped out of our own egos. And one thing we've always done is try to raise kids who are not all about them. Kids are very egocentric. That is in their nature. That's how they're wired. That's how they're supposed to be because they're figuring out this world. And they can't worry about everybody else because they're still trying to figure out their own business. So we have to teach them to think of others first. So one good way is to do a RAK board or just practice random acts of kindness. You don't even have to have a bulletin board for this. But what we do is when we catch the kids doing a random act of kindness, or we do them deliberately, like passing out coupons, or if we have coupons, we hang them on the actual item, like if we have Cheerios coupons, we might go and tape them on the actual Cheerios box at Publix or whatever. So practicing that, it helps the kids shift their thinking to not always thinking about themselves, but thinking about others. That's why I have the kids, when they open up a bag of pretzels, they give the other pretzel to their sibling. And they don't do it because they want, they're both having pretzels, but they literally do an even trade. And things like that, like if they get hurt and, you know, go and help them, and you have to train them and teach them. Sometimes it doesn't come naturally. Now we know that kids are so kind in their heart, but sometimes they can get so wrapped up in their own life that they're not thinking of others. So some ideas, we also had friends and family. We sent everybody $5 and then they had to use that $5 towards a random act of kindness. And some people said, I don't want the $5, I just want to do random act of kindness. And then they sent us in the heart. So you can use front and back of these hearts. We have the hearts already posted, already empty here, hanging in a baggie, so we don't have to cut a heart every time. There's a bunch here. And so I'm going to have you take a look at some of the things that we've done, just to give you some ideas. And there's so little. Mommy stuck up for a girl at Walgreens. There was a lady at Walgreens, a manager who was a worker, and the manager came over and was thinking she did something wrong. And I said, oh, no, 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 no. Lily found Grady's crock in Super Grover. We gave coupons at the haircut place. We washed Mommy's car. Lily and Grandpa, we filled the gumball machine. When you're at the mall, you can fill up a gumball machine with all quarters and just leave it and don't twist it. I bought Jessica's mom lunch. She was behind me at, I think, Chick-fil-A, and I bought it for her. So different things you can... A lady let us cut in line. Also, when other people do random acts of kindness for you, you can write that on there. A lady let us cut us in line. So it's always looking for that kindness because we want to get off focus of the grades and the sports and the how you look and things like that. We want to focus on the heart of the child and bring out the best in the child. And you can do that through a random board. Lily shared her Laffy Taffy with Grady. The man gave Mommy $10 off for oil change. Gave a $5 gift certificate to Subway to the homeless woman. That was for my mom. She filled it out. So this is a great way to accentuate the positive and not so much on the negative, because it's so easy to say, stop doing this, stop doing that, stop doing that. But when you focus on the good, then more good will come out of it. And I promise you that is the case, because you want to change these kids' brains to not always thinking about themselves, but thinking of others and focusing on their heart of how they treat people and how people treat them versus all the other stuff, because that stuff really doesn't matter in life. It really matters how kind you are to everybody else.